Good evening, Mr. Quintanilla.
Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr.
Hello, good evening.
Quintanilla. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Nice.
Fine. Thank you for asking. And you, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good, thanks. Yes, it's Friday, so good feelings about Friday, and then vacation is coming.
Okay. Hey, I, yes. Thank God, vacation is already arrived. So, I do have a comment. Sorry. Uh, I sent the picture from the homework that I didn't send you the day before yesterday about the TOEFL thing.
Yes, I saw it. I was looking at the
TOEIC,
information. Yeah,
about the TOEIC.
TOEIC is TOEIC. Yes,
Okay.
yes, but
TOEIC.
thank you.
TOEIC. Sorry, about the TOEIC.
The
Okay.
TOEIC. Yes. Actually, for example, at the end of this program, so then students have to take this evaluation, the TOEIC evaluation. At the end of this program, English for Work, you have to take it because it's like the main certification that you are a bilingual person and that you can use the language for work or studying or maybe for traveling. I don't know, but that's a proof that you already that you're capable to communicate in English. Uh, Leslie, did you do the
And,
listening? The listening
and
part? Yes.
What listening part?
Uh-huh. The one that I
Of
sent you?
yesterday
Yes.
or what?
The one that I sent yesterday or the day
Yes.
before yesterday. All right. Yeah. How did you feel that listening? Difficult, easy, or
No,
in understand?
I think it was not easy, but not so difficult or to understand.
Yeah. It was
At
very
least not at the second time.
not in the second time. Okay. Yes. But the conversations are very understandable. The problem here is the time because it's only one time, right? You just listen and you have like 2 seconds to answer. Oh, I think it's B, then it's C, and then it's D. Conversation number 3. You're ready for that. The time is killing you. But this kind of practice will help you to improve and understand the main picture of this. Yes, Jaime, you were gonna say
Mhm.
something?
no. I'm okay with that.
All right, good. So we got Claudia, Davey, and Carlos. Good. Ready? Vacations? Leslie, no vacations? Alexis, are you
No
gonna have vacation?
vacations, but at least
Uh-huh.
no.
Purpose.
But at least my son is not going to school or additional activities. So I'm on vacation of that.
Okay. Right. Yeah, Claudia, yes, right. Yeah, look at Claudia. Yeah, look at her face. I think she's gonna
Yeah,
have. She's going away.
a
No,
happy
no,
face.
yet. Officially, it's supposed to, but I have many work to do. Yes, I still have many work to do.
Really. But vacation is vacation,
Anyway,
right?
anyway, no,
Vacation
I
is
have.
vacation. Yeah, a lot of work. Yes, sorry then. Yes, the other ones maybe Carlos, David, Guillermo, no vacation for them, right? Yes, that those are the one of the disadvantages or of the what's a customer service area, call centers area, right? That you don't take the vacations like
Yeah.
the holidays that we have, but you always take vacation at the end, right? It depends the time that will allow you to go on vacation. How many days
Double
vacations?
pay, teacher, double pay.
Hmm.
That's the benefit, right? That will pay. Good, right? Money is more about money. Yes. How many days vacations do you have, Guillermo? Just the 15, or do you have like personal days, or do you have like extra days, or or some other days that you can take? Guillermo?
If I remember, we have 3 days in the next week. The third, the 5 and 6, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
But I think that the teacher is referring, for example, when you have vacations, there are 15 days in a row, in a row,
In
in
a
a row,
road. Uh-huh.
in a row.
So some companies, for example, they allow like the 15 days vacation, but also you have like some like personal days, right? 1 or 3 days in the year, or maybe,
No,
for
that doesn't
example,
exist.
doesn't exist, or maybe, for
For us,
example,
that doesn't
Oh, it doesn't exist.
exist.
about marriage vacation. You get married, you get 3 or 5 days. No,
Yeah,
mater
and that's by the law.
by the
Right?
law.
If you have if funeral or get marriage, you have 5 days, if I remember.
Or paternity, or well, maternity for
Uh-huh.
if you become a father, so you can have a few days. No, you don't have these days.
Yes.
Of course, because they are
They are legal.
uh, from the law,
From the law. Yes,
from the
from
law.
yes. Good. Yes. So if you want to have a few days extra, have babies. Maybe, right? Yeah. Alexis, have babies. Have babies if you want to have
Thanks.
extra days. Thanks, but no.
No, thanks, teacher.
Okay, all right. Yes. Yeah, I like I told you last time, right? I think I told you that there was a guy who had like almost 2 weeks like vacation because he had two babies almost at the same time, like 1 week different. Can you imagine that? That's something very unique. Yes.
What?
Yes.
One
with,
one
with
baby?
two different
Uh,
families or something like that.
Yeah, this guy, he arrived on Monday and he said, "Hey, you know what? I'm a father. My wife, right? The one that he's living with, it had a baby today." So he presented the information and okay, not a problem, right? So you have 5 days, go home. So he went home, no problem. He had 5 days to be with the mother, and then probably he was not with the mother, right? But then the next week on Monday, and the next week on Monday, he returned and he said, "Hey, you know what? Because we were in the same group, I'm a father again." And say, "Hey, how is that possible? A mother cannot have like two different kids in 2 different
mm,
weeks, right?" And he said, "No, but it's another
mm.
girl. It's not my wife." And he said,
What?
"Yes, can you imagine that?" And he said, "What do I do now?" And everybody was like in shock. "Are you for real?" And he said, "Yes." They got pregnant almost at the same time, he said. And then, but the company gave
They
him
got
another week. He got another
You
week
say
vacation.
desgraciado.
And I said,
they got pregnant.
Malandrín.
Desgracia.
Malandrín.
yeah,
Malandrín.
malandrina. Yeah, can you imagine that? And so yes, I'm the father, right? I'm the father. And it was true. And it was true because he showed the information, and even the second baby was with his name, had his name and last name. So that was true. So yeah, this guy was unique. Well, I think he's still, I don't know, maybe. All right, good. So we got Monica, Jocelyn, Vanessa, Carlos, everybody. Can you turn on your camera so we can see you? We're gonna have something a little bit different today. All right. Well, we're gonna have some talkings and we need to see you here before you go on vacation. Jocelyn, um, Monica, can you turn on your cameras? Good. When you, for example, Jocelyn, good evening. Carlos,
Hi.
David, hi. Jocelyn's getting ready, right? Getting ready to get away Jocelyn?
To
No?
go in a party.
Yes, look at her, yeah. Yeah.
No.
No?
Mhm. She's
Uh,
already seen.
are you getting up for something? Yeah, you look like Jocelyn. Look like?
No, teacher.
No? All right, so
No.
you get up just for the class like that. Okay, all right. Okay. I
No,
don't
I went
uh-huh.
before class.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Very nice. And yeah, we're just pulling your leg, Jocelyn. Okay, we have this one, get up, right? You know the meaning of get up, right? Everybody understands that. Get up. But also means get up. You know what is the meaning of get up? Everybody? Get up? What is get up? Jocelyn, get up. Uh-huh.
Like stand up.
Stand up. Okay. Mr. Cotto, any other explanation about get up?
Mm, I away, I don't know.
Okay, but also means when you dress for an occasion. Get up also means in another context when you dress for one specific activity. Like for example, if you're gonna have if you're going to a wedding celebration, so you get up for the wedding, right? You go in a different way. If you go to a party, right, so you get up differently to that party. Or if you're going to defend your, let's say that your university project, so you need to get up for that project. Or I don't know, maybe what you're going on a hiking with some friends, so you get up for the hiking activity. It's not only like stand up, but also means when you dress for any occasion that you have. Understand?
Yeah.
Do you? Yes. Okay. All right. Or for example, when you are going, let me see, have a job interview. A job interview. Do you get up for the job interview or do you go like casual, like the way that you are right now, Alexis?
I think it depends, teacher. I think if you are going to have an interview in a call center, you can go uh, normal or casual. I don't know. But if you go to a serious enterprise or an enterprise of, I don't know how to say that, but you have to go with a correct clothes.
Yes, you need to get up for that occasion, right? Or like for example, going to what? Leslie, when you go to the end of the year party of your company, how do you dress up for that? How do you get up for that?
Actually, I don't go to that kind of parties, but
Really?
if I will go, yeah. But if I will go like casual with a, I don't know, with a dress or something.
Okay. All right. There you go. Yes. So we get up for some occasions, right? Some occasions. Good. So going and talking about going on vacation, for example, what are some nice get ups here, like getaways? What are some nice getaways here in El Salvador that you would recommend? Getaways?
When you mean getaways, is like short trips or
Yes,
does
like
it have another meaning?
when you say get away, when you separate the words, get away is like when you escape, right? You escape, but when you put it together,
Mhm.
it's a noun. It's as a noun. So for example, my question is, what are some of the nice getaways that we have here in El Salvador? Getaways, nice getaways. Is there any nice getaway that you would recommend? Something
Yes.
somewhere.
Planes
Which
de
one?
At the beach.
Beach.
Los planes de renderos.
Yeah, but this
Beach.
plan is the rendero is like just for, let's say, for a dinner or a breakfast time, and then that's it, right? But a getaway is a place that you can go, maybe you can stay, you can do activities, and maybe return the next day. Like that, right?
I will say Perkin Morazan. Perkin
Okay.
Morazan is very beautiful because you have rivers, very, and how can I say this? A bunch of beauty in nature, and also we have the War Museum and a bunch of stuff.
A bunch
So
of stuff.
I will recommend Perkin.
It's a nice
Yes.
getaway, right? In El Salvador. Yes. Yeah, it's true. That's a really nice getaway. For example, there is a hotel. It's not really a hotel, but it's like a private area, but it's big. It's huge, surrounded with pine trees, a lot of pine trees. And what you pay for the room, but it's basically like a cabin among the trees. And the cabins are far away, like not very close. So you really live that the nature time. It's very cool for sure. Yes, good. Any other nice getaway that you would recommend or that you've been to? Vanessa,
Cerro Verde.
Cerro Verde. Okay, can you go there and stay there?
Yeah.
Campo
Yes.
Verde.
Yeah.
Okay, Vanessa.
I knew a place this year, and it was a house that we rent with my husband on Airbnb, and was in El Zonte, and the house called Black Rose, and it was a really beautiful house with a
Black-
nice view and really
Okay.
really nice.
Black Rose. All
Mhm.
right, good. Any other
Yeah,
recommendation?
Black Rose.
Let me see, Jocelyn, a nice getaway that you've been to? Getaway means nice place to go.
I went to Santa Ana like 2 months ago. It was a hostel and we stayed there. It's a good place to spend time with your friends. You can make parties, dinners, any activity you want. I recommend that place.
All right,
It
sounds
has
good.
a pool.
All right, a pool, good. Alexis, how about you, Alexis? Nice. Beside the beaches, right? No beaches. No Olaveto, places like
I
that.
was going to say La Chapulte del puerto.
No
Yeah, I
Herradura.
like it. I like it. You can stay if you stay sleep. But yeah, I like to 1 year ago, no, 2 years ago, before the pandemic, I remember that I went to El Pital. I really like it because I stayed there and the water was too beautiful. You can just if you stay here, you are in the like there's like a park here, but I like it. Vital is it's a good place for me.
All right, all right.
I'm agree with that.
You agree. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
agree.
Yes. Yeah, no,
Yes, I say
normally,
I'm, if that was wrong.
yes, with we never use verb to be with the verb agree. Never. We never say, for example, I am
Okay.
agree, right? You either agree or you don't agree. Or some people they said I'm not agree. In Spanish sounds good, right? No estoy de acuerdo, right? It sounds good. But in English it doesn't. It's better I don't agree or I disagree. Or some people say, I was
Thank you.
agree. You can't. I agreed. All right, good. Yes, Claudia, how about you? Nice getaways that you would recommend us, Claudia?
Here in our country.
Of course, I know that besides international places. Okay.
I don't know because I don't have many opportunities to go out. But for example, we have a beautiful beaches, Costa del Sol. I don't know how do you.
Yeah, that's the proper name.
For
Yes.
example, yes, it's beautiful. Well, I like too much enjoy the I don't- I forgot the word mar mar
The ocean,
the ocean is
the sea.
the sea. Yes, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Thank you because the teacher doesn't help me.
I was listening. I was listening.
No, teacher. I
The
think
sea or the ocean?
beach is
Mhm.
the sea, but the beach, and I recommend to go to the Olavetos in the Costa del Sol.
Yeah, yeah. That's
But
good.
then
It's
Alex
a good place.
and he was
It's a familiar
was
place.
yes, well, I believe that this is very good.
All right.
But you have the opportunity to go many once in a year because it's expensive.
It's expensive. But if we work hard, right? So then I think you deserve it. Every now and then, right? You deserve it, but not every weekend, right? Yeah, so only some people
No,
can do it.
it's for the reason that
Yes, but if you had the chance,
only.
do it, right? And yes, when it comes about like traveling, there are different
Teacher.
kind. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh, sorry, DJ. I tried to give you another option,
All right.
and it's Espíritu de la Montaña.
Where is that?
And it's in La Unión, I think. I would like to be there. Is for see the Golfo de Fonseca.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I will show you some pictures.
Near from
Maybe-
Conchagua
maybe-
volcano.
Yes,
Maybe the teacher know it.
Yes.
yes, maybe that's
I
why. And
I
the
grew up in
Capulín
that.
is a beautiful place too, teacher.
Yes, I grew up in that place. Yes, so I know all that place. Like
Sure.
yes.
Look, this is the pictures from Golfo de
Yeah,
Fonseca. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
it's amazing.
I saw many friends that had a picture like that. I didn't know.
It's el Golfo de
place.
Fonseca,
Oh,
but I don't know
okay.
if it is in La Unión or in San Miguel, teacher.
No, it doesn't La Union. It says
No,
this is
no.
the last part. This is Conchagua volcano, and is the last part of El Salvador.
Okay.
So,
Conchagua, yeah.
yeah, all the islands that you see at the end, that's from Honduras, and some islands from El Salvador as well. But yes, it's very nice. This place. But all the people they know.
Yes, I would like to be there.
It's very interesting. And before when I was younger, oof, a long time ago. Nah, when I was maybe 15, when I was
No,
15 to
like
Ooh, okay.
15 years.
Teacher, and it's
I'm not
true
that
about
old.
this story that people
1960 something.
people says that if you take a picture there,
Mhm.
you have to have a good mood for take pictures, because if you don't have a good mood or something like that, you will not, la cámara no captura tu imagen. I don't know how to say that.
I don't know about that. Those are some
That's people
maybe.
say it's around.
It could be. No, I don't think so, but it depends. But I don't think that that's true. Yes, but before, for example, with some from the school. Uh-huh. Go ahead, Carlos.
I really like the place with camping. I really like go to Casa de Cristal
Oh,
next to
yes.
the Cerro Verde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for camping, and we usually go with my brothers because one of them is a scout.
Okay.
It's like a leadership.
He's the
Yeah,
leader. He's the leader from the
in the
Boy
Boy
Scout.
Scouts. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we usually go with only with my two older brothers,
All right.
and after they go with the group.
I felt defeated when I went to this place, Casa de Cristal, right? The word Casa de Cristal. And then I was looking, hey, where's the Crystal House? Where is that at? And then it's just the name, but all the houses are made of wood. So there's no like
Yeah.
a glass house. There isn't. There isn't. But yes, this place is Espíritu de la Montaña. Before it was not private. It was free. You could go at any time. So we used to go with classmates or neighbors. Hey, let's go to the volcano on Saturday. Let's go to play, because in the top is flat. It's a flat area. And there are like a kind of soccer fields that we were like practicing under the pine trees. But let's say when I was maybe 15 to 20 years old. And but now it's private. Yes. A long time ago. Now I'm not that old. And then so yes, it's very interesting. Now camping is very cold. You can see basically like the last part of El Salvador. The last part of El Salvador. So the El Salvador ends there, and you can see, and then just the ocean, just the sea. I don't know, can you help me with that? Claudia doesn't help me. Sea, ocean, bay, okay. You can see the last part of El Salvador. Yes, good. So those are nice getaway. I don't know if you're planning to, I don't know, maybe go on vacation or take a short trip, just a weekend trip. And there are some travelers, this kind of travelers like Medardo, enjoy it. Let me see, David Cotto, read this one, Cotto. Cotto.
Sorry.
Mr. Cotto, David Cotto. We had different travelers.
Teacher.
Don't worry. Yes, go ahead.
Luxury,
Luxury.
adventure,
All right.
adventure, backpacking, hunter.
It's armchair.
Arm.
All right.
Sure.
Yes. So we have different travelers, right? People like they like to travel. So there are like 4 types: the luxury one, the adventure one, the backpacking one, and the armchair travelers. What kind of traveler are you?
Teacher, sorry, what's the meaning of armchair?
Armchair. You know what is what the
Yes.
meaning of armchair is, right? Armchair.
Armchair is, it's for example when you go to the what is the name of the
Mountain.
no, it's, yeah, but it's really common to see when there are some races, car races on the, I don't know what is the name of the pista.
El jabalí.
Jabalí.
El jabalí, yeah.
Armchair.
It is, Alex. Yeah, no.
The type of chair that is.
Yeah, it's just a little bit different. And for example, we have yes, the luxury traveler is the kind of people that they like to travel to fancy places, right? Good restaurants, good hotel, expensive places. That's a
Luxury.
luxury. Yes. Then we got the adventure one, like
Yes.
mountain walking, hiking, right? The beach, right? That's adventure. And backpacking is like traveling the most economic way possible.
Mochilero.
Yes, like
Mochilero.
in the
Like
bus, or
Ranger.
asking for ride. You know that there's a lot of people traveling like that, asking for ride, or in the bus, or I don't know, public transportation. Yes, dangerous, but I have seen many cases like this. And the armchair is like a sofa, like a couch, right? An
Like
individual.
me.
It's like an individual sofa. And the armchair traveler is the person that navigates and knows a lot about places, but they never go. They only navigate online. I don't know if you understand that. The armchair traveler
Yes,
is
Many,
someone.
many.
yes, it's like
We
me
are, we
in
are.
my
I think I'm that
vacation.
kind of
Since
traveler.
2020.
You're the
And I
kind of
could I would like to go,
yes,
but
you would like to
only
go, and
online.
then you investigate, and then when you know the place, you see a lot of pictures and videos and everything, so you know about the place. When someone asks you, you have a lot of information, but you never been there. You are an armchair traveler.
Watching Luisito Comunica to know.
Which one? Okay. Yes, like this guy,
Luisito Comunica is a YouTuber.
a YouTuber, right? Yes. So there are some yeah, some people, right? Depending. So let's say the good Vanessa, what kind of traveler are you? Adventure, luxury, backpacking,
No,
armchair?
I think I'm the armchair. I'm armchair one.
Really? Okay. You know about places just by looking
Yes.
at it. Okay. Leslie, how about you?
Just because when I see the prices, I back to reality.
I go back to the reality.
Me
Okay.
too. And I'm
Luxury.
an armchair traveler. No, no, no.
Luxury?
I
Nah.
really enjoy just to having a in front of the beach, the armchair in front of the beach.
Okay, so you like to see the beach, but online.
No, not online.
It doesn't, it's not that good. Yes. Yeah, but it depends, right? So yes, we're gonna have something a little bit different from the book, right? Yeah, we've been talking about some things about the book, but today it's something like this, like traveling or going places or expanding your knowledge. Um, for example, have you been in another country or in another abroad? Let's say the Claudia, have you been abroad, another country?
Yes, I have been.
Okay, so
I have been
in which countries have you been at?
in Guatemala,
Mhm.
in Honduras, Costa
Okay.
Rica, Panama,
Okay,
and the United States. Mhm.
United States. Okay,
But it's because of my job. No, that I pay everything, right?
okay. It's because of your job. Good. How about this one? Let's see.
Yes.
Monica, read this one. Read this one, Monica. Monique.
Expand your, okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, expand your horizon
All right. Thank you. Not a problem.
because living,
Mhm.
okay, just that.
Yeah, continue. No problem. Read it.
Okay, discuss living in a foreign country, describe cultural expectations and differences.
Differences. Okay, good. Vilma,
Teacher,
yes.
just something. Can you repeat the word frame that discuss living on? In a
Foreign country. Foreign,
foreign,
yes, in a
foreign.
foreign country. Yes, it's
Okay,
international. I
let's go.
mean, basically abroad. Yes, a foreign country. But the first one is how do you understand this one? Let me see it. Vilma, how do you understand this one when it says expanding your Vilma? What do you
Expanding
understand
your
about?
horizons.
Uh-huh. What do you understand about
And
it?
you have, what I understand is that you can have so many possibilities to find, for example, in a place or uh, taking chance or any situation. Um, those kind of things that it's like you have a, a wide vision of something.
Of something.
No, why I don't know a bigger
Picture.
vision of
Yes. Yes. In
yes.
this case, it's like knowing new places. When you expand your like the places that you visit, like other countries, and the pronunciation is horizons. Expanding your horizons. The pronunciation is expanding your horizons.
Expanding your horizon.
Horizons. Okay, horizons.
Horizon.
Expanding your horizons. It's basically knowing other places, right? Knowing I don't know, maybe the places that you visit. Yes, and we're gonna have a short listening, and then we're gonna talk about this. Let me see. Lucero, help us read in this. Perspectives.
All right. Perspective. Challenge. Challenges of living abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to people talk about moving to foreign country. Check the
Foreign.
concert you think you will share.
Mm-hmm.
Foreign.
Foreign. Yes. It says check the concerns you think you would share, right? Concern. What is the concern? What is a concern? Concern? What is concern?
It's something that is important.
Doubts
Mm-hmm.
A question
that you
or
have.
something that you worry about.
Something that you worry. For example, Leslie, if you go to another country, for example, you go to live to a foreign country, right? You go, let's say, for 1 month. What do you think that will be some challenges in that country, in that specific place? What challenges will you face?
Maybe because I'm pretty bad giving or receiving directions. I'm afraid to get lost in that country.
Okay, all right, thank you. And let me see, Claudia, what other challenge do you think that you will face in this place? Other challenges.
Besides the language.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, the language, yes. It's
Yes.
a challenge. Mm-hmm.
Yes, the custom, for example, if you are living abroad, this kind of situation can be a problem because you have to know the tradition, or maybe sometimes words that you maybe things that the meaning it isn't bad, but it's bad. Then you have to know very well the language and the customs.
And the traditions that they have,
The
right?
tradition that they have, yes.
Okay, it's like for example, I think in Bolivia, even here in South America, And here, for example, if you're asking for ride, how do you ask for ride? What is the body language that you do when you ask someone for ride on the street?
Un aventón.
Yes, but what is the body language? What do you do with your hands?
You make like this.
Okay, we say like this, right? Good. Asking right. Yeah, that's the way, of course. But then, for example, in I think it's Bolivia, this means like this one.
What?
Yes, and in Bolivia, when you say, for example, like this, in El Salvador means asking right. Hey, give me right. Good. But in Bolivia means like if you're telling the person you're dumb, you're stupid, you're crazy. So see the context.
No more smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it all depends. Yeah, we're gonna listen to this. We're gonna have and just listen some concerns that you might share. Which one would you agree with, right? We're gonna let's say that Medardo, read them. Can you read them?
Of course. One thing that I really miss in hanging out with my friends.
Next, continue.
Something that I be worried about is the local food. I'm a picky eater.
Okay, good. Continue, Medardo.
Getting used to a different culture might be difficult. Culture might be difficult at first. I'd be worried about not knowing how to get around in a new city. The people that I miss the most are my parents. We're very close. Not knowing the local customs is something I'd be concerned about it.
Concern about.
Concern about. I'd be nervous about getting sick and not knowing how to explain my symptoms.
That will be difficult. Yes. And the last one?
Communicating in a foreign language could be a challenge.
Could be a challenge. Okay, good. Here we go. Now listen and what these people will be worried about. Let me know if you can hear.
Unit 5, expanding your horizons. Page 30, exercise 1, perspectives. Challenges of living abroad. Part A. Listen to people talk about moving to a foreign country. Check the concerns you think you would share.
One thing that I'd really miss is hanging out with my friends.
Something that I'd be worried about is the local food. I'm a picky eater.
Getting used to a different culture might be difficult at first.
I'd be worried about not knowing how to get around in a new city.
The people that I'd miss the most are my parents. We're very close.
Not knowing the local customs is something I'd be concerned about.
I'd be nervous about getting sick and not knowing how to explain my symptoms.
Communicating in a foreign language could be a challenge.
It is. The word homesick, what do you understand for homesick? Let's see, Jaime.
Homesick.
Homesick. Homesick. What is the meaning of homesick?
How do you spell it?
The house, homesick.
Homesick, when you are sick in your house.
Okay, all right.
When you miss your family or something like that.
Uh-huh. Like a homesick. Homesick.
When you miss your real family, your
When you miss your
relatives.
What you said, what David said, right?
It's like nostalgic. It's
Yes, it's correct, right? It's not really that you're sick, but you start missing your families, your friend, and everybody, right? So yes, that's homesick.
it's a feeling.
It's a feeling, yes. It's a feeling that you have when you are abroad in another country. You start thinking about your maybe your son or your daughter, your mother, right? So yes, homesick.
It's just like melancholy. I don't know how to say it, melancholia.
Melancholy or nostalgic, like
Melancholy.
yeah, or like Alexis said, right? Nostalgic. You start crying about something. Good. Now let's go for the talking, and then we have other activities to do. So we're gonna work right now. Let me see. We are 16. Today's a very low attendance, but let's give it a try. Good. We need to practice some questions right now. Good. Let's go and practice. Okay. You can accept the invitation now.
Teacher, and you're gonna send us the questions or these questions?
No, in the group. Go in the group. WhatsApp group.
Ah,
All right.
okay, okay.
Yes. Here we go.
Sorry, teacher, but I didn't select the group. I didn't select accept when you send the invitation. I apologize.
Okay, not a problem. Let me send you to, don't accept right now, and then I'll send you again. Just give me a moment. Just give me
Okay,
1
thanks.
second. Just give me 1 second right now. Yes, now yes.
Group number 3, right?
3, yes.
or maybe I would like to live in Canada. Maybe it could be a good idea. I could live there. So I consider that.
Canada.
All right.
Okay.
The other one is
Yes, Canada. Okay, the next one. Describe the most interesting person you met on one of your travels, Guillermo.
the most interesting person you met in one of your.
Yes.
Well, actually, I didn't remember, but when you go to the other country, in my case, many people is very friendly with, was very friendly with me. Actually, they offering food or no places, touristic places, and actually is a great experience know about the other cultures outside of Salvador.
And
But
something
in a
that you
specific
know,
person, no.
in any other like tradition or culture that has called your attention? Do you know any tradition or something similar? Mm-hmm.
Any tradition? Well, when I was in Costa Rica, we know the beans and rice like casamiento. And Costa Rica, they name it like gallo pinto. And that's a traditional place. It's a traditional food in Costa Rica.
Dish is a traditional dish. Yes, it's like the one
Dish.
kind of similar the one that we have, right? But it's not the same, I think.
Yeah. It's not the same exactly.
All right, all
That's
right.
interesting. For example, in my case, I'm working for an account that is Tigo Costa Rica, and I know some words that it's different the meaning. For example, here in El Salvador, you can tell your girlfriend like hi now, hi Nita, in some places, but in Costa Rica, you can tell cabra, your girlfriend. You can say cabra, and cabra means girlfriend in Costa Rica, but in some places.
Okay.
And there is another kind of words that have a different meaning.
Okay, so have you
Cabra.
have you used that word with your girlfriend? I have a, yeah, it wouldn't sound good, right, to say I have a cabra. It wouldn't sound good to say hey hello cabra, right? Yeah, it's not, doesn't sound
Cabra.
good. Yes.
It's different. But well, in my case, for the question, as I told Guillermo, I haven't traveled to another country. I just have traveled here in El Salvador, but I could know some people that, in my case, I consider they are interesting. For example, I know a person in Suchitoto who knows many things about the culture, who knows well the history about Suchitoto, for example. And when I was, for example, in Ataco, Apaneca, I liked the people who knows that the history, how they develop, for example, it plays. So I have heard many histories about the places. So that's what I know about this person that I met and when I was traveling here in El Salvador.
All right. Very good.
Okay, the next one. What was your best trip, Guillermo?
Oh my God.
The first time that he
This is
was extolling.
yes, and by the way, the topic, this is a big problem that you lost your phone.
Yeah, actually, yes. He lost her phone, and I don't remember what is another thing, but was the first time the he his life was stolen. So it was in a shot.
Yes. Can
And
you imagine you don't have any situation or any things to ask for help, for example?
a friend asked me, "Are you okay?" Yes, it's common for me. I front for myself.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what can I do in this kind of situation. I don't know. Well, the next one, what was your best trip? Hi, teacher.
Hi, I'm listening.
Yes, and David, go on. Oh, wait, David.
In my case, it was always in Mexico, but when I went to León, Guanajuato,
Okay.
because it has a beautiful place. I make the momias of Guanajuato. I don't know how to say.
Mummies.
Very.
The mummy.
Mommy.
The mummies.
The mummy return.
Yes.
I made them.
Yes.
No.
Good movie.
Good movie. Yes.
Yes.
I have seen
I
it.
took a picture with my
Very good.
2000. Yes. Very good movie. Yes.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
well, I don't know, millennials maybe not, but I maybe not agree, but I think it's a good movie. Well, in
yes.
my case, my best trip was when I had the opportunity to go to the United States because I stay in New York, and for me was an excellent experience. I never believed that I had the opportunity to go there. Then was an excellent experience, and it was before or were possible or was possible, right? Because my brother give me the opportunity to go there.
Okay, very good.
Okay, and
Nice.
how long did you stay? No. What was your worst trip, David?
Actually, I don't know.
Hello, Marla.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
All good, and you? All good?
Yeah, very good. Sorry for start late, but I have go to outside of San Salvador, and I come back now for work. And I try to connect, but really I don't have battery. But now I stay in my house.
All right, not a problem. Yes, so thank you. Right now we're working in pairs doing some things, but I'm gonna call them right now. All right, good. Time is over. It's time for something else. Good. Have you ever been, you never been stranded, Claudia? Have you ever been stranded?
Stranded, I don't understand the word. I don't understand stranded.
Stranded, No? Like, have you ever been
stranded? I don't understand.
Okay, not a problem.
Stranded.
Stranded.
No, I don't understand the word.
Okay, not a problem. It's okay. Vilma, how about you? Have you been stranded in any of your trips or any vacation or something? No?
What do you mean about, yes?
Okay.
What do you mean about that?
Okay, all right. Let me write it here. Yes, yes. let me strand. It's the verb is strand, and then you said stranded. Have you ever been
I
stranded?
never heard about that.
You never heard about this? All right, there's always a first time
No,
then.
what is that?
Okay,
Yes, it is.
this is new. Okay, James, what is stranded, James?
To be honest with you, I didn't know. I just start to look in the translator because I don't know, and I would like to know, but I don't know what that means.
Well, what does translator?
Did you find it?
Did you find it?
Let me look at it.
Stranded.
Tell us, because teacher doesn't want.
Varado.
Doesn't
Yeah.
want
Varado.
to help.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
varado.
one.
It's when
Yeah.
you.
He don't want to help today.
No,
No, he
no.
The
doesn't.
translator
Why,
says,
teacher?
Yes,
the
stranded.
translator says,
Uh-huh.
it's like when you, for example, you are in travel
When you're
for
lost.
example,
You cannot
for
move.
example, if you take a flight like, I don't know, like Brazil, for example, but you have to take a scale. I don't know if it's correct say this, but you have to maybe visit, uh, for example, Costa Rica. But in this case, you are stressed because maybe you need wait for the airplane results your travel or your flight. So I think it's something like that. Or maybe if you are lost,
Lost. Yeah,
that you don't know what,
it's true.
you
Yeah,
don't know
it's
what you can do.
you don't know what to do, right? It's like you cannot move. You're in a place that there's no way that you can continue traveling or move to somewhere else, right? So you're stranded, right? Like abandoned, let's say, in another context, right? Have you ever had any situation like this? No? Claudia, do you understand the meaning now? Yes, stranded, right? It's like
Yes,
okay.
I understand, but is when you know that you have to have this.
Pero esa está.
I mean that you know that you are going to stop in another country before your destiny or your.
Yes, yeah, that's but the word stranded means that you are in a place that there's no communication, there you cannot continue, all right? Yes, it's like you don't have too many options, like
No.
or maybe, for example, traveling, for example, I've if like every 3 or 4 weeks I go to visit my family in La Union, and then last time I changed, I have a car. So, but then an old car, right? So then I have problems with the engine. So I changed the engine, the complete engine. So then the mechanic told me, hey, you got to test the new engine and you have 1 month to test it. So then I went to La Union. No problem. I was going there with no problem, right? And then I was coming on Sunday, and my cell phone battery ran out. No battery. So then when I was coming between the airport in Zacatecoluca, so the engine just exploded like an explosion, and it was the replacement, like a bomb. I just heard like bah, and that's it. No more car. And imagine, and it was around 6:30. It was getting dark. I was in the middle of nowhere, no cell phone, no
Then you
car.
heard some coyotes.
And then I said, man, what do I do now? What do I do now? No gas stations near, no houses. It was dark completely. That's that's the meaning of stranded, right? When you are like abandoned in a place that you
You
don't know what.
was stranded.
I was stranded. Yes, I was stranded. So then I said, what do I do now? And I said, I don't care about this car.
And
Okay.
who helped you? Who
Yeah.
helped you, teacher? Or what did you do
What
to
did I do?
call someone?
Yes, I
Yeah.
To
study.
ask for help.
I asked for ride, basically. But and then I asked for ride, of course, right? I had no options. But then there was a guy and he stopped and then he and I told him, hey bro, if you give me a ride, I can pay you like, I don't know, whatever you want to take me to a place, right? Like a gas station or something. And he said, okay, no, don't worry, bro. That's something. He was a nice guy. So then he gave me a ride to he brought me to Oloculta. Imagine? Yeah, that was a nice guy. So then over there I was able to
But this
communicate.
situation is dangerous, teacher.
Oh yes. I that's why you don't, you cannot stay in that place.
Dangerous because you don't know. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta
So
move.
it's the same, teacher. It's the same if I can say like this. I felt stranded when my guide left me inside the United States.
Yes, yes. Like that's another example, right? The
Okay.
like what is it? This kind of people that are like dealing with people, like moving people to the from Mexico to United States, and sometimes they leave the people over there stranding in the desert.
They
That
leave
you
the
don't
people
you don't know
stranded.
where to go, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Okay, now we have 15 minutes to do something else. For example, imagine that you will be stranded in a place. Let's say like imagine you go to a mountain, right? A mountain. Stranded in a place like this kind of places, like adventure places. And you are given the option to select 5 objects to survive for a month. Which objects would you take? What would you take with you? What would you take?
Photograph of my family.
Money?
No, no money.
Water.
No, objects only.
A knife?
A knife.
In order to survive?
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
A Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, right? With a big TV, maybe. No. Like
a knife.
Netflix.
A knife.
Yeah. Okay, like for example, like this kind of I don't know if you have seen these programs like Survivor. So Survivor, they take people to like an island, like an island where there's water and plants, right? So these people will be stranded there for a few times, but they are given the option to select some objects to take with them. Minimum like 5 objects. You can take 5 objects. You know that in this place, a lot of trees and animals and water, right? That's the most important thing. So what would you take with you? What would you
select
a bottle of whiskey?
That was Archie, and he took it. He never returned. I think yeah, Archie took seriously the whiskey one, and he didn't return. Okay, yes.
I select a knife, teacher.
A knife. And why? Why?
A knife.
What would you do with that? What would you do with that? Uh-huh.
Here in El Salvador, protect myself.
But in this
In a
place is like a
paradise,
stranded, right?
like a
Stranded.
palmera.
No more people, right? No more people. It's just like a. Okay, let me put it this way. In an island. Imagine you will be stranded in an island. You know, in the island there is water, ocean, sea, beach,
Therefore,
right? And there's always water, right?
fishing net.
All right, a fishing net. Good.
For
That's a good
eat
option.
the knife.
For eat the knife.
Eat for take care myself from animals.
Okay, let's do it again. Let me give you just a few minutes, like 2 to 3 minutes, to think about 5 objects that you would take with your friend. Let's say in this case, your classmate. Let's see, you have just a few minutes to think about 5 objects, and then you randomly just explain those things. All right, let me see. Go ahead.
If we were in an island.
In an island, yes. Let's put that context. In an island, you're stranded in an island.
Okay.
Select 5 objects to survive there. Go ahead. Go with your partners. Go ahead, Medardo. David. Michael. Medardo.
Hello.
Do you see the invitation,
So,
Michael?
I think, teacher, who is Jorge Viana?
It's a student, right? But he is not in the class. He's just listening. But you also Marla is there.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
All right. Marla is there. Go with Marla. Hello, Michael, finish?
Yes, I consider.
Okay.
Yes, teacher, we
Good.
finished.
So
We
what are your 5 objects? Which objects would you take them?
We take 6 things.
Which ones are those?
I don't know,
Knife.
we can, but
By objects. Cell phones.
object, the first is the knife.
Okay.
But the cell phone is an object with signal.
No, you can't. It's just objects to survive.
Why not?
Of course, you just it's about surviving only.
Help us to hunt.
Okay, the first one is a knife because we can kill an animal in order to survive, in order to eat. So the first one is the knife.
It's true. Okay.
And the second one is lighter.
A lighter. Oh, that's a good
Lighter.
idea. It's a good idea. A lighter is very essential that you can use it in many ways. Good. Any other one?
Yes.
Teacher, I was saying bad in a bad way that word. And that's why Miguel is laughing.
No, I didn't laugh.
Lighter.
I was kidding you.
What did you say?
Yes. Lighter is
another. I say
because
Miguel says
no, we are saying liar. Both we are saying liar, but it's lighter.
like fire or something like that. I know.
Lighter. Okay.
Okay, backpack.
Light. Okay. A backpack.
The number 3 is backpack. Yeah.
What do you need the backpack for? But empty, right?
Yeah,
Only the backpack. That's it. Empty. What do you need it for?
No, teacher, empty, no.
Yeah, you can. It has to be like an empty one, and not full of groceries and food. And no, it has to be empty. It's surviving only. Imagine a backpack
we can
full
carry
of rice, coffee.
We can carry fruits or vegetables.
Carry
in
some
this backpack.
coconut.
Exactly.
You can carry some
vegetable, fruits, or something like
coconuts.
What is that?
Coconuts. Or you can use it as a weapon if you use some stones inside and hit something.
To carry some weapons, right? All right. Carry some weapons. Good. What else? Any other objects that you will take? Everybody?
Yes.
Compass.
Compass. I need a compass too.
All right. To locate where you are.
But I prefer teacher flare gun.
What is it?
Flare gun. You can let me.
Bengal.
I think he.
Bengal.
Bengal.
Oh, Bengals. Bengals.
Bengals.
Okay.
But it's a gun. I don't know.
Yes, yes.
You can say.
Yeah, it's like a kind of
We
gun.
also select that one.
Okay. Good. What else?
Like I remember the move Wilson.
Well, Wilson.
Wilson.
Like
Yes.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
so
because
Airplane.
what's the name?
baseball ball.
An airplane, but he don't have a lighter, for example, and maybe a signal for the airplane. I don't know. So she don't have a Bengals or.
He didn't have anything.
That's the reason. That's the reason he spent 5 years in there.
Imagine how he survived. Good. What else? Jocelyn, what else would you take with you, Jocelyn? Not cell phone? My iPad. What is it?
I would like to, but no.
There's no point, yeah? What did you say, Jocelyn?
Repellent. I think that's the pronunciation. Repelente.
Oh, okay.
Insect repellent.
Oh, okay. Repellent.
That's nice.
Repellent. Repellent.
Repellent.
Sun cream.
Yeah.
Sun cream as well. Maybe.
No, no, but the mosquitoes, for example, they love me a lot, and I'm so allergic, so maybe I would die.
They love you a lot.
without that.
And why do
I
they love
would
you?
die.
Yeah.
Why do they love you?
You are attractive to
She
them.
has a sweet blood.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, but I don't think that.
Okay. Good. What else? Let me see. Alexis, how about you? What would you take? A six pack is not allowed. That's six things.
No, it is a flashlight.
All right.
But Jocelyn said insect repellent,
Repellent.
a knife,
Repellent.
maybe repellent, and I don't remember a rod. If I am in an island, it's like a caña.
Oh,
rod.
okay. A road.
Rod.
Yes.
Yeah. Another thing. Let me see. A lighter. It's correct. Encendedor. Yeah.
A liar.
That's it for
No.
me.
Yes.
A liar. Yeah.
No. Lighter.
It's
Yes. I'm
not
sorry.
liar. It's
Yeah.
lighter.
Lighter. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good. Vanessa, how about you? And we're finished with Vanessa. What else would you take, Vanessa, besides what they said?
Maybe, I don't know how to say, but a hammock.
A hammock.
Okay.
A hammock.
What is that?
A hammock?
It's a hamaca, James.
To sleep.
Yes.
And that's the different item that we have. Because
we select the best items for an
Hammock.
island.
Yeah.
the hammock, and a knife, a fishing net, and what was the other, Carlos?
I forget.
Okay. Yes. A fishing
Yeah,
net.
it was a fishing net,
Net.
a knife,
Mhm.
and the hammock.
And within in a first aid kit.
Yeah, first aid kit.
Mhm.
Okay. They're prepared, right?
That's a good option too.
Yeah. First aid kit. How about to cook? Maybe a frying pan or a bowl? No? Nobody? You mind it?
Can of foods?
A can of food,
Can
but
of
if
beans?
no, but it has to be only one.
Can of beans?
Yeah, we were thinking in an item
Like
for
a
you
punk.
for
Mhm.
make
To
fire.
cook, to make fire.
That Nayib gave us.
La bolsa solidaria.
La bolsa solidaria.
All the atunes, right? Tunas.
Macarrones.
It is one
All the
stop.
pasta,
It is one
teacher.
stop.
And all the black beans.
But we need a pan.
Of course, you need a pan, yes. But with this Solidarian back, you can survive for a few days, right? You survive for
and all the milk, right?
And a lot of milk, right? Yes.
No, a few, teacher, because they gave us a lot of pasta.
All right, there you go. Yeah, you have a lot of food. You can create dessert. You have a lot of rice, sugar, and milk. Rice with milk. You got options.
Rice with milk.
Rice with milk, right? And then you have, for example, what? A lot of masecas, right? To make tortillas and complement.
oats. Yeah.
And oats, right? So
But
yes.
you need a pan.
And you need a pan, right? A pan? What is pan? It's the place to cook, right? Yes. Well, everybody, it's been nice talking about traveling. I wish you the best this vacation. If you had the chance to travel, right? And take your objects. In this case, what we need is money, right? To travel here internally. But anyway, the idea is to have a nice time, whoever you go with, family, friends, or I don't know, whoever you want to go with. But thank you for being today. No classes next week. I'll see you until August 9th. It's a long week. You're gonna have a
Okay.
long week, right? Thank you. Enjoy it and
Thank
take
you,
care. Have an
teacher.
excellent
Thank
weekend.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Have a nice
Bye
vacation.
bye.
Nice
Have a nice
vacation.
vacation, guys.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Armchair.
Armchair traveler, of course.